Alright, so I have this file folder book thing I'm working on, and I have some stuff I collected yesterday that I thought would be good just to slap into the book. I'm going to save the cover for something else, I think. I've got this one colored, and I think I showed that in the last video, and I did this one last night and it got kind of lumpy, which is fine. Once I get other things glued to it, that will straighten out. But I don't want to do one with color already added at this point. I'm going to do a plain one, so I've picked this one out. And I have some stuff that I found in my kitchen that I've cut up. And I have some napkins, and I've got some Tim Holtz tissue paper someplace I can use. A couple random bits of paper, and of course I have that neat set of stamped stuff on tissue paper that was sent. I don't know how well that will work. Well, it won't work on the cover, maybe. Don't know. We'll see. See if there's anything in there that's fun. So on this here, I kind of like these little scratchy things. They come on the package, so you can see what the Glade smells like. Oh, that might be kind of fun to add. These are some of my favorite cookies that I like to eat with my tea. This is a tea that my mom got and sent to me that she says is really good. She found it at a discount. I think it was TJ Maxx. Discount type place. This is my coffee. There's more of that box. There's this Swiss laughing cow thing. So anyway, we're going to see what we can make of some of this stuff from everyday things. Now I do think I want to get a piece of paper to go in between there. We will use a piece of wax paper. That way I'm not accidentally gluing the cover to the back because of this bit of overhang. See where it has this lip. So, got my skizzers. Got some tapes I could add. Got my stuff. Here's some sticky things. Maybe here's a cup I cut out of foam that might work on here. Alright, so let's just go at it. I'm going to put you in fast forward while you watch me fiddle about. And enjoy! Alright, we've never done a voiceover before, so we're going to try it, but I repeat all the stuff in the end too. Notice this brush I'm messing with? I'm not even going to use that, so I don't even know why I got it out. But you'll hear me repeat a bunch of stuff when we get to the end of the video. So, because I didn't think I was going to do a voiceover. This is Scotch brand masking tape. It's great for different effects. I don't know what the pattern's called on this, but I thought it looked kind of nice because it sort of matches the pattern of the folder. And then we're going to burnish it a little, digging out some of this Tim Holtz paper that I never use because, you know, it's silly to have supplies you don't use. The style of that paper will be mentioned in the end. Using some, what is this? Liquitex matte gel medium. This works really well with these thin papers. And you just kind of put it on there and smear it around, and you know, the usual technique. Smushing out the air bubbles now. So I think I've decided I'm going to call this the Folder Junk Journal. This particular page is going to be called Wake Up and Relax, I think I put on the title. If not, you'll know I'm talking crazy because you've already seen the title. This glue is the Eileen's Fast Grab Tacky Glue. Works great for putting these fatter cardboard type objects on here to make sure they stay. This box for the London Cuppa had some really neat imagery on it, sketches of the town. So I chose the middle one because the Big Ben was in it. And here you saw me trying to figure out putting the cookies on there wasn't going to work. This cute little logo of the teacup was perfect size to punch out there. And add on there as a little embellishment. Filled with these tapes a couple times and they just weren't going to work. Those cutesy things like that, they're hard to find places for, so sometimes they just sit there on the desk for long periods of time. until you can finally figure out where to put them. Adding the napkin down. Now, of course, you gotta be careful with that, or you're gonna rip it all up. That's actually a silver and gold napkin. It doesn't show up very well like that. Some ephemera pack, trying to find some coffee or tea related items. Here's my collection of journaling spots. I picked out a couple of journaling spots to use on this page because I knew I wanted to write a little something, but not a whole lot of journaling. And the background itself is too busy for any areas to write. And I didn't think the folder itself would be a good surface to write on because it has that area of resist. Now these things I've had for a little while, so even though they're stickers, as you see me peeling the backs off, they don't stay on very well, so I just made sure they would stay well using that matte gel. And I think I get the matte gel out for this Seven Gypsies Washi Not Washi tape. It feels like masking tape. It has a peel off back too, but they didn't come up with a very good adhesive when they made that tape, so it's really a good idea to stick it down with some glue or gel or something so you don't get angry later and find out that your project fell apart. And one in the bottom left corner is actually pointing fingers. There's some polka dots. Got all that organized. And now we come out with the heat gun. So this heat gun is from the Close to My Heart company. I got this back when I was doing stamping and things, and it works well, so there's no point buying something else. And now we've got out my fake Stabilo, which is actually an Inktense, or what is it? Let me look again. No, it's a Derwent, which I will read off to you in a bit. Going along, adding some shading, and using the water brush. And of course, this whole project is totally inspired by Gina Aaron's Day in Her Life, and I think Debbie Epps, her little projects that they both do, where they add different things on their file folder pages. And I'm not doing a whole lot of magazine cutouts because I haven't found any magazines I like. So here we are journaling about the coffee and the tea. And there you have it. Alright, so that's what I've come up with. Just kind of slapped a few things on here that were drink related. I didn't mess with the cookies and stuff because it would have taken up a lot of space on this particular page and wasn't really a place to put it. So I will include it on the next page with like maybe snacking kind of thing. So as you were watching, this is the Tim Holtz Postal, or Postal I think is what they've called it. Let me check. Yeah, Postal, P-O-S-T-A-L-E. I don't remember which year this was that it came out. Put that on there. This is a bit of napkin I received from someone in a swap or Happy Mail. And then of course we have my coffee and tea I use. This here with the Scotch brand decorative masking tape. This is Seven Gypsies masking tape, or not masking tape, washi tape. It's not really washi, it's more like masking actually. This right here was the Little Bee page flags in the England theme. I thought about using more than just the phone booth, but then I decided that looked a little too useless, silly, whatever. But I did get out one of my Inktense pencils and colored it up red because every phone booth I ever saw when I was in England was red. Then I used I don't have a Stabilo, but I have the Derwent Sketching Dark Wash 8B, which also works sort of Stabilo-like and is good enough for me till I can find one. And of course use the water brush with that to activate and move that around a little bit. Oop, I think I missed a spot right here by this little millstone. And it was neat because where the resist is and not on this background kind of stopped that color from going everywhere. Like right here you can see where it stopped using it. So there's page one, and I hope you enjoyed watching my little I don't even know what I want to call this, folder something. We'll think of something. So Take care. Thanks for watching.